Okay, so they are insane. I mean, seriously, anybody in the comments, I will not edit this part out. So, guys, please, anyone watching this, can you explain why these guys have supplies? They are completely isolated. Okay, there is a supply hub there, sure, but they are isolated and they have so many divisions in regions which clearly have no supplies. So I don't understand how these units have supplies. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are looking at a big fight with the Soviet Union and the United States, which joined forces against us. Actually, joined forces is not exactly the right description, because they are not allied, but they are both at war with us. As of now, the situation is that the United States are at war with us and with Japan. The Soviet Union is also at war with us and with Japan. They are not allied, and we and Japan are not allied. Now, in the previous videos of this series, well, first we tested my strategies for the early game, and everything went very well. And World War II was fairly easy, I would say. We were able to get a lot of stuff. Of course, I will link the videos in the description. You can also find them up here somewhere. I will edit that with YouTube. And then we had to fight a tough war. We had to fight a tough war against France and Germany. Germany not only was not our ally in this war, but they actually became democratic and then fought against us together with the rest of the Central Alliance. And toward the end of the episode, I just noticed something. Okay, I will have to worry about it a bit later. Okay, toward the end of the episode, I was ready to invade the United States, or almost ready. I mean, I was moving my troops to invade the United States, when suddenly the Soviet Union decided that being at war with the whole world would be fun, and so they declared war to us as well. And they called Lithuania as well, which I was not protecting, so now we have a bit of an issue here. And I just noticed that the Soviet Union also has Denmark, which means we'll need some divisions here as well. Now, let's think a bit about the situation here. The fronts that we need to protect... this is not a front, okay. The fronts that we need to protect are this one against the Soviet Union. But if they take Iran, we may have to protect the whole front here. So that's why I'm trying to cut them off right there. And then, well, we have some divisions here protecting this front. Hopefully they will be enough. We are also protecting this front, and I would like to cut off the Soviet Union here to reduce a bit this front if possible. So pushing them up here would be nice if we can. Now, we need some divisions here, and I sent some divisions. These ones are going. We also have another army here which is not assigned, and we are going to assign them to... I think we're sending them here. And then temporarily we will remove these divisions from here, and we will send them to cover this front here. I think we will also remove these ones from here, and we're going to send them here. These, of all of the places to fight, this is what I hate the most. I suck at managing my units in low supply areas. Really hate that. Okay, very happy with the situation down here. You know what, I think we'll move on this river, our front, actually. Did our tank get here? They did, no? Almost. Dude? You just didn't take a train, because, I mean, you didn't feel like it. Sure. Now, is our fleet here? Yeah, the fleet is here. I think we can start our invasion then. Let's go for it. Yeah, okay, our tanks are doing a good job here. They're working pretty well. Okay, this is the part I need to be particularly careful about right now, though.
Avanzate!
Our first goal is to unite the fronts here. Okay, this is nice. And we're going to send this right away. Time to expand this front a little bit. This is the ugliest possible offensive line. Like this it would be fine. Let's expand before they can react.
Si, signore.
Okay. Perfect. What? How? When did this happen? Damn it. Did they plan a naval invasion that I missed it?
Pronto.
Very annoying. I mean, here we need to keep the pressure up because the United States are a bit late to respond at the moment. So we should take the most out of it. I really don't like fighting on multiple fronts, especially when they're so far away. Wow. This is bad. This is so bad. Fucking hell, I hate this shit. It's so freaking mad. Why do they have so many units here and why don't they suffer from the fucking supplies? How do they have supplies? From the harbor? I guess from the harbor. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't need it. Maybe we'll lose them before we can take it. Probably. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we will lose them. Okay. But maybe we'll take the harbor. Oh, this should be huge. So we had to sacrifice some divisions for that. Okay, our tanks are ready. Let's start the offensive here, although we don't have the air superiority, do we? This airport is kinda decent. Okay, now we have the air superiority. But this front requires more attention, and right now I cannot focus on both fronts. We will need to do something about it.
Pronto, signore.
Good thing is here the tank divisions are advancing very well. Yes, we are finally getting rid of them. You need to explain me something. How are they getting supplies? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. If anybody in the comments knows, please let me know how these units have supplies here. Let's take Washington, though. Fuckers. Okay, yeah, the tanks are performing very well. At least. They still have supplies. How is it possible? Okay, so they are insane. I mean, seriously, anybody in the comments, I will not edit this part out. So, guys, please, anyone watching this, can you explain why these guys have supplies? They are completely isolated. Okay, there is a supply hub there, sure, but they are isolated and they have so many divisions in regions which clearly have no supplies. So I don't understand how these units have supplies. Maybe I will make a short version of this video, post it on Reddit, because I need somebody to tell me how is this possible. Okay. I mean, not only they are not running out of supplies, they're actually pushing me now. And I cannot push them because there are too many. Now they are starting slowly to struggle a bit for supplies, but not even much. Did we fail to take Leningrad? Because we, unlike them, don't have unlimited supplies. I'm really managing this war poorly. I am struggling to keep up with so many fronts. We're fighting everywhere. They have divisions everywhere. I mean, I remember telling you to go there, though. Didn't I? Here it's time to stop this offensive. Because guess what? We don't have supplies. And they keep getting supplies, because these units were out of supplies 1 second ago, now they have supplies again. I don't know, do I have to send the tanks up here? Probably I have to send my tanks up there. Okay, the tanks finally work down there. Okay, let's send them up here. I don't know. I need to use the tanks to take a piece of Finland completely isolated. Fine. That's okay. Okay, the tanks are here. Let's see if we can finish it with the tanks at least. Here's superiority. It seems like it's finally going to be over. Oh, this is so satisfying. Ah, yes. Ah. It feels so good. Oh. Ah. Look how beautiful this forest is. Full of dead bodies. Man. This was a freaking struggle. Okay. We didn't play this war very well. It's true, but it was so difficult to play it well. Okay, I believe our tanks should be ready here. And maybe we also have a good airport. Yeah, we did, because I built it. Oh, and now here we also get the best airplanes. I think this war will be good. It's August, it's the right time to attack. Give me the air superiority, thank you. Let's go.
Formazione. Pronto.
Now let's see these tanks in action, in a more favorable condition. This will be good. This will be very good. We'll take Kiev in no time. The real Russia would have liked to do this. They don't have divisions actually. They have almost nothing here. Ha! Look at this, finally it's over. Faster. Make them disappear. I'm sorry, what are you doing? Why is it not over? Oh, finally. It was not that hard, was it? Okay, now we need to rearrange them a bit. Now let's take Crimea quickly. Got a nice encirclement here. Why do they keep going though? I did not tell them to keep going. Let's decide something here. I think we could try to go for Stalingrad before we stop this offensive at this point. And we go for like the southern part like this. Stalingrad to that, yeah. Let's do that. Okay, we got some empty encirclements here. Do you think if we go for Moscow, we can capitulate them? Maybe that's a possibility. Like a crazy offensive, just like this. And let's see what happens. Just assuming that they don't have anything there. But yeah, we're just advancing to Stalingrad. There is nothing stopping us. And I'm pretty sure there will be nothing stopping us here. Let's just go. Okay, Stalingrad is taken. Probably Moscow soon as well, because there is nothing stopping us. Yeah, Moscow is down as well. So what does it mean? Not much, sadly. 20%, so yeah, pretty far. But we can take Minsk. I just have the feeling they simply don't have divisions anywhere. And they already lost their orders, I think.
Avanzate! Pronto! Pronto, signore!
A mess, and this is the only way I can describe this offensive. A complete mess. Better be worth a lot of points. 91.
Formazione!
Okay, at this point, let's just try to end it. I should have focused on the Soviet Union first, probably. Okay, maybe we can take these two. And, you know, we can try to rush some of the victory points. They have some here. I know they have some here. Which can help end the war faster. Let's see. I'm just trying to rush this war and end it at this point at 93%. They don't have divisions anyway. They cannot defend themselves.
Pronto, signore!
Soviet Union, 97. Can he make it?
Formazione!
Sadly, it's still quite a bit of a long trip. 98, okay. Probably if we take that one.
Pronto!
Nice. Okay, we got rid of the Soviet Union. It's always very annoying to fight the Soviet Union. Okay, and I guess we're sharing the war score with Japan. Okay, that's fair. They would take this stuff, which is fine. And are we going to take anything from the Soviet Union? No, I'm not going to restore the Bosphorus kingdom, I think, this time. The Regnum Bosphori. But I did need some stuff here. Now we only have one war left. Yeah, that golden thing better not be that it is considered a major nation, right? Why does Colombia have that, boys? Don't scare me. When the United States go down, it better be the end of it. I believe we also... Okay, so there is a lake which is now Finland. I'm okay. And then it is the beginning of winter, so we prepare and then we we start a big spring offensive. Hopefully we end the war with it. I mean, we're always testing our tanks. This seems like a good test. It's forests, so probably the worst possible terrain, but let's see. Let's see this. Okay, wait a second. Let's see the stats. So despite the fact that it is night, okay, let's wait until it is day. Okay, now it's day. The base value is very high, so we're crossing a river, the terrain is garbage, and we still have good offensive stats, good attack. So yeah, they're very good. Soft attack is very good indeed. Yeah, these tanks are very good. Thanks, Hyperion. I'll make a video about them, because they are very good.
Sì, signore.
Question is, I told you to go to Boston, why are you not going to Boston? Okay, now I'm happy.
Signore.
This must have been another nice blow, yeah. In total, I mean, as you can see, we lost a bit more than before, most likely because the United States had better planes. We are still using the same planes that we use for World War II, for the beginning of World War II. These planes are 4 years old, and they are still performing very well. Now, from here, we can easily push for Detroit, if that's what we want to go for. Okay, so like here, we're struggling because they have very good defense. They have many bonuses, and we have all the malices in the wood, and it's night. Let's see when it is day. And now it's day, and we're very close, actually. Very close, and we only have 1 division attacking. Or 2 divisions. No, 1 division. This one is not attacking. With 2 divisions, we can still push them. Okay, that's very good. That's also a lot of units there. Oh, a lot of units there. Destroyed. Yeah, we'll take Chicago in no time. Okay, Chicago is down. It's actually very close to being over this war already. Oh, Trotsky. Soviet Union already had the revolution. They were conquered. Now they're fascist. There is no space for Trotsky. You're begging to be encircled here, so I'm going to do it. Okay. The United States is also short on divisions, I would say. I didn't kill that many of their divisions. Yeah, but they don't have many, I guess. This should be over soon. 98, probably we don't even need to get to Los Angeles. We are a bit short on victory points, I believe, here. Let's see, what do we have here? Kansas City. Let's go for Kansas. And it's over. And this is the end. This is actually the end of the war that we started ages ago. So there is France and Germany and Poland. There is a lot of stuff in this war. We may be a bit short on points here. But let's see. Let's start with the most important things. Mexico is never peaceful though, and they had their communist rampage. Now they're having their second communist rampage, because no matter what, they are going back to communist. But we don't care this time. We don't care. We dominated the world. Only Japan is left, but I will not make an episode where we invade Japan. It's quite annoying and it's not very difficult. At this point, there are no challenges left. In fact, I must be honest, these last 2 wars with the Soviet Union and the United States were a bit disappointing. They were kind of weak. So they were a bit of a struggle, but mostly because the fronts were too big and I had to focus on 2 very distant fronts at the same time. Other than that, what can we say? Well, the strategies we tested were mostly in the early game. In the late game, we tested a couple of things. We tested my... let me zoom in, because sometimes when I'm at maximum zoom, the voice is a bit distorted. Okay, so what I was saying is, in the early game, we tested the strategies, and they worked very well. In the late game, we tested a couple of things. We tested the fighters. We tried not to change the fighters. So we kept using the same fighters that we used for World War II. Without changes. Let me show you the design actually. Here it is. So basically we kept this design all the way from the beginning of World War II, actually before World War II, all the way into the late game. And it worked very well. It was very effective. We could have improved it, of course. Now we have access to the improved cannons, although that's probably not an improvement we could have made earlier, much earlier. Surely we could have changed these, swapped these for the self-sealing fuel tanks, which are better. But still, I mean, we kept this fighter and it was pretty effective even in the late game. Even against the United States, they lost much more fighters than us. That being said, in my other playthrough, when we tested the advanced fighters, they performed better, of course, much better. So This is a fighter that is very effective for World War II, still viable in the late game. You can make it better, naturally. Now, for this playthrough, we decided to go for tanks focusing on soft attack instead of breakthrough. And then, this was maybe the main difference from usual, we also created these artillery SPAs. So these tanks do not have the medium turret, the 3-man turret. Instead, they have this medium fixed superstructure. And that means that they have a lot less breakthrough, but a lot more soft attack. What this meant in our designs is that we went for something like this. We increased the combat width to 33, and we used 3 medium SP artilleries, medium SPAs, to increase the soft attack value. I also replaced the maintenance company with a support rocket artillery to further increase the soft attack. So we got to a final value of almost 800 soft attack on a 33 with combat 33 combat with division, which I believe is pretty good. As I said, I will test these tanks again, these designs again, and if they're good, if they confirm to be good, I will make a video about them, a dedicated guide about them. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this run. It was longer, a bit longer than I expected. We had some tough challenges. I think the most fun moment was probably when we had to fight France and Germany at the same time, because that was pretty challenging. This last part, I must say, it was a bit tedious at parts, especially fighting in these low supplies areas. A bit tough. And then the Soviet Union and the United States are very big and very far, so it's a bit annoying to go there, but they didn't have many units, so it wasn't really much of a challenge. Other than that, I enjoyed this series, I enjoyed these videos. It was non-historical, but the final outcome is the same. The Roman Empire is dominating the world. So pretty much, I'm pretty much satisfied with the outcome of this run and this series of videos. Most likely, the next series will be about Germany, as I was saying, and I hope you will check it out and you will enjoy it. Thank you for watching, as usual, and if you enjoyed the series, of course, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. That would help a lot. Other than that, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.